Next on SoapNet. Wednesdays, One Life to Live.
All right. Hey, man, what do you think you're doing?
Look, I know you don't want to talk about it, but you got to tell me who did this to you, okay? I don't want to hear that I tripped on the carpet story again, either.
It was a thug from the Santi organization. They're trying to find out where Manuel hid the money. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. I really am. Hi, Kelly. Oh, my God, Kelly!
I don't know why Kelly's sticking it to me. I've been nothing but good to her.
Yeah, I'll say. You're keeping her secret from me.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go tell Kelly to back off.
No, leave her alone.
But after everything that she's doing
Her life
to
is
you,
coming
Todd?
apart on its own. She doesn't need help from you.
Coming apart? What do you mean?
I'd say if there's some question about Ace's paternity, she's got big problems.
Okay, does this have anything to do with a little secret? Does it have anything to do with Ace?
You promised we wouldn't go there, remember? Besides, it doesn't matter what I know. Somebody knows something, and they're not afraid to use it.
I got another note about Ace this morning, saying I'm not his father.
Kevin, somebody is pulling a horrible scam on you.
Well, whoever it is wants me to meet him at the dock with 10,000 for more information.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Okay, so that bumps my tickets to San Juan up to first class, right? Oh. Is there anything else? Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
First class.
Yeah, well, you deserve the best.
And how are you paying for it?
Well, we got a lot of money off that pool shark at Rhodey's last night.
It wasn't that much, and you haven't asked me for any of mine, although everybody thinks that's what you're after.
Hey. I'm after something a lot better than that.
So the question is, how are you going to pay for the trip? Let's see, we haven't gotten your pot of gold from the Santi millions.
No.
Do you have some sort of piggy bank that I'm not aware of?
Yeah, you could call it that.
Kelly, are you sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
What happened?
I fainted, that's all.
All right, now breathe in deeply and then exhale.
Dorian, please, I'm fine.
Nobody faints for no reason. David, honey, would you mind, get us some orange juice from the fridge?
Be right back.
Honey, you have been under a tremendous amount of stress. What with Todd sending Kevin those letters saying that Kevin wasn't the baby's father.
Yeah, that's what we think is going on.
Well, you can at least tell Kevin that isn't true. Can't you? Kelly! I knew it. Kevin isn't the father.
I asked you a question. What the hell do you think you're doing?
What? I'm on the wrong floor. Sorry.
Right. It's okay now, okay? Okay. Papa's gonna make a quick phone call. You're getting heavier every day, you know that?
Hello?
Yo, Sonia. It's Antonio.
Hey, big guy, what's up?
I just had someone try to break into my place.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. He said he was on the wrong floor, but he was definitely up to something.
What do you think?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know anything.
Sure?
I'm sure. You can trust me, just like I can trust you, right?
Right.
Yeah? When are you gonna prove it to me? I waited all night last night. You were a no-show.
Yeah, I'll be over there later. All right?
You better be.
You know, I'm sorry that I have to do this to you and to Jessica. Okay? But I'm doing this for you. For Jessica. For family. Which is why I'm gonna have to say goodbye for a while. To you and to Jessica.
Hi, darling.
Vicky, you look great.
Thank you very much.
Kevin, everything all right?
Why wouldn't it be?
Because you're not constantly checking up on me.
Well, you asked me not to. Thought I'd give you a break.
Ah, and I appreciate that. As long as that's all it is.
Now who's hovering?
They say you have to share that grandson of mine with. He's the best medicine in the world right now.
Even your own mother knows that Ace is your son.
Well, I'm sorry, Grandpa. I don't think he is.
So, I let Kevin get away with covering up whatever's wrong, but not you, my sweetie.
What makes you think that there's something wrong?
Because you slept at Lamphere last night. What's up?
Well, Antonio was fired from the LPD, and now he's having an affair with a woman that owns a strip club.
Oh. Okay, what's the real story?
You don't believe it?
Of course I don't believe it. Neither do you.
I don't know what to believe.
Don't let those stupid notes get to you.
What am I supposed to think?
Manning's playing games with your head like always. What the hell does he need 10 grand for? He's just yanking your chain.
I don't know. Kelly pretty much confirmed that I'm not Ace's father.
Hey, hold on. Kelly admitted it?
Well, she didn't deny it.
Well, hell, that's not the same damn thing. She was probably angry for you asking such a question. Kelly would not step out on you. Not with everything you two have gone through.
I wish I could believe you.
Well, if you're not the father, who in the hell do you think is?
Todd Manning.
Are you feeling better?
Yes. Is David gone?
Mm-hmm. He went out so we can talk freely. All right. So if Kevin isn't the baby's father, who is?
I really don't want to talk about this.
You sit down. Okay. You have really been overwrought, and I'm frightened for you.
I don't want you to be frightened for me. I'm fine. If everyone would just leave me alone.
Honey, please. I can help you. I can. So what if Kevin isn't the baby's father? I mean, you know, what's the big deal? I'll do damage control. I will. I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy. I'll do anything for you and that beautiful little baby boy. Just please, let me.
I do need help. I do need you.
Oh, sweetheart. All right. So who is the baby's father?
I don't know.
I didn't know you had your own stick.
Yeah, I don't really use it anymore.
Really? How come?
Christian gave it to me.
Listen, Natalie. Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, maybe you should just leave everything behind.
Nope. I need to get away. It'll be fun.
Well, that's the plan. We're gonna make a fortune while we're at it.
I told you I'm not in it for the money.
Right. No, I know. Like last night, hustling pool, huh? Wasn't about the money? I think you liked hustling.
You don't?
Well, I've been doing it for so long, it's just a fact of life. But you, I think you missed it. Come on, admit it.
No, I don't miss it. You know, it was so nice. When I was getting along with my mother, I first moved into Landfair. Moved in here with Christian. Nothing's forever.
Antonio's, he's got to be deep undercover, even though John and Bo aren't saying anything about it.
Sweetheart, they can't very well tell you if he is.
Well, what about Antonio? Why? Doesn't he trust me?
This is not a question of trust. Look, he's probably doing something that's dangerous. And by telling you, it would put you at risk.
Well, I think that I deserve to know if he's doing something dangerous, don't I?
Jessie, honey, you asked him for space in your life. You have to respect his job and give him space.
Yeah, I know. That on a rational level, I understand that. But, Mom, I saw him kissing another woman. Do you know how that made me feel?
I can imagine. I'm sure it has something to do with his job, honey. Don't ever, ever forget that he loves you, okay? Don't ever forget that.
There is no way in hell Todd Manning could be Ace's father.
Look, I don't want to believe it any more than you do.
Then don't.
Well, why won't Kelly deny it?
Well, for God's sakes, don't throw it in her face again. Get a DNA test. That'll prove it.
Or not.
Kevin, that baby is a Buchanan through and through. Now you go to the drop spot. Find out what Manning's up to and catch him dead to rights. And then you bring your son and Kelly back home where they belong.
I don't understand. How can you not know who your own baby's father is? What are we talking about here? Multiple partners? A sperm bank?
No, Dorian. I was pregnant with Kevin's baby. I lost it.
You miscarried?
I had the baby. Kevin's child, and he was stillborn.
I'm so sorry.
Doctors say I can't have any more children, so I lost it. Paul said that he could get a child for me, and I let him.
Well, where'd the baby come from? Who were its parents?
I don't know. Paul said that the mother didn't want him, and that he would never be missed. That's all he would say. The baby isn't Kevin's. And he's not mine. But when I look at him and I hold him, he is my son. And I don't know what he would. I've got to get him away from here. I've got to get him as far away from Landview as I possibly can.
wish I could tell you what's going on in this.
But you can't. I think I know. So, let me tell you. You're working undercover. And it has something to do with the Santi family. Because Manuel Santi was your uncle. And this also has to do with Carlotta's mugging. And her bracelet, and Adriana's necklace, and Doran's brooch. They're all a part of some combination, some puzzle that's helping the FBI impound your uncle's drug money. And this woman, Sonia, from the hookup. She's involved too, isn't she? Maybe she knows who killed Evangeline's client or Catherine Fitzgerald. Maybe she did it herself. Or maybe she knows where the Santi hideaway is. But, you have to get close to her to find out. So you can protect your family. How am I doing?
I love you. I want you to know that. That's why I want you to pack your things and move out. Now.
Antonio Vega knows more about the Santi money in Puerto Rico, and I need to find out what.
We've already had this discussion. He's not going to tell me anything.
Well, Jessica might.
You want me to use my own sister?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, what are sisters for, huh?
Well, maybe that's what you think about Kelly.
Natalie, I'm joking.
No, I don't think you are. You have no shame, do you?
Hi, I really need your help. I have absolutely no idea what kind of jewelry teenage girls want to wear.
David, I don't work for Craze anymore, and I'm not going to lift one finger to help Kevin until he backs away from Todd.
Well, would it help if I grovel? I'd be happy to grovel. Please. Please.
I just can't believe that you had to go through this all by yourself. Miscarrying your baby. You couldn't even tell Kevin?
I was afraid to.
What were you afraid of?
I was afraid he would leave me.
Yes, of course, knowing Kevin, you would believe that.
Our marriage was falling apart before I got pregnant, and then he was so happy, and we were happy more than ever before.
You should have come to me.
You would have talked me out of letting Paul get me Ace.
Well, if I had, it would be because I know Paul. I know what he's capable of. He's blackmailing you, isn't he? That's why you came to me begging for money. That's why you've been driven to these desperate lengths.
Todd was trying to help me with that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Todd helping.
He was just setting me up. He was just setting me up so he could completely destroy Kevin. He's been sending him those anonymous notes, and we were pushed into telling Kevin that we were having an affair.
Please, tell me that isn't true.
No, of course not. But Kevin knows that we're keeping something from him. And I know that this was Todd's plan all along. He wanted Kevin to be happy, he wanted him to be attached to Ace, and then he wanted to take it all away.
Well, you can't go on living like this. I still say you're gonna have to tell Kevin the truth.
No, I can't do that. If I did, I would lose Ace. You want to know what the real truth is? I would rather lose my husband than lose my child. You want me to move out? What about Jamie?
She'll be staying with RJ for a while. She'll be safe there. You'll be safe at Lanfair.
I don't care about being safe. I care about being with you.
I want you to forget everything you just said. The Santi family is my family. It's where I belong. It's where I'm gonna be.
until you take them down. I know that's what you're doing, Antonio, no matter what you say.
I can't talk about this anymore. Don't try to come attack me. Stay away from me.
For now. I'm not gonna stop loving you, Antonio, and I know that you're not gonna stop loving me.
Promise me you won't get involved.
I can't do that.
You have to.
I wanna help.
Then stay the hell away from me!
I hate this.
It's the way it's gotta be. Papa's gonna be leaving now. You're gonna have fun with Grandpa RJ. Sorry, querida. Can you watch her till RJ gets here?
When is this gonna be over?
I wish I knew.
Are we gonna make it through this?
Miss Davison.
Paul, I didn't realize you'd be here.
Yeah, well, I was helping Natalie pack up.
Oh.
Hey, listen, how are you doing? The surgery and everything.
Thank you very much. I'm feeling much better.
Good. Good. Natalie's not here right now.
Good, then maybe you and I could talk.
Well, actually, you know, I was just about to head out.
It is important.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Paul, what do you really want with my daughter?
Here I am, Todd. Come on. Come on out. Tell me that you're Ace's father. I know you are. Have to be.
Oh, such a beautiful kid. It's funny, he doesn't look anything like you.
It must be a typo, because Ace can't have that kind of blood type.
What the hell are you doing here, man? What are you doing with my wife?
I almost told Kevin the truth so many times. I wanted to, but something always stopped me, or I stopped myself, and I know why. Because with everything that's happened, Ace is the one good thing in my life. He has made me so happy.
I know how much you wanted to have a baby.
No matter how bad things get, when I hold him in my arms and he looks up at me with those beautiful eyes so full of love and trust, it's like everything is right with the world. Ace was meant to be mine. And if Kevin finds out, he will take him away from me. I know he will.
Where exactly did Paul get the baby?
He knew of a mother who wanted to give her baby up. She didn't want him.
Yeah, of course. Come on, Kelly.
Dory,
he was in the body part selling business. Now he's graduated to hold babies. It's a no-brainer. He stole that baby.
No, he didn't. Ace's biological mother didn't want him. She wanted her son to have a good home, and I can give him that.
Okay, so you were, able to legally adopt the baby without Kevin's knowledge?
No, there's no paperwork or anything like that. If Kevin finds out, he'll want to make it legal, and we'll lose Ace. I cannot take that chance. I cannot lose this baby, too. If I did, I would lose my mind, Dorian. I can't take much more of this.
Kelly, I promised you that I would do everything I can to help you, and I will.
What do I do about Todd? What do I do about these notes that he's sending us?
I hate to have to say this, but You just have to stick to that original story that you and Todd had an affair and let Kevin believe that Todd is Ace's biological father.
How can I do that?
How? Do you have any other choice?
Hey, got a minute? Sure, come here. I just wanted to apologize for the way I acted last night before I go away to Puerto Rico with Paul.
You're going to Puerto Rico? Why?
I care about Natalie a lot. And I'm not just telling you this because you're her mother. Look, this isn't a scam, okay? I mean, the way she looks at me with that smile of hers, it just knocks me on my rear.
She's a very lovable person.
She's an amazing girl. She is. I mean, she saw the good in me and put a figure I had in it, you know?
Paul, she's been through an awful lot, you know. She seems tough on the outside. She's not. She's very vulnerable underneath.
Well, I guess that's something that it makes me really,
Love her? Really?
I think I'm falling for your daughter.
So, does he really think that this money is in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, he just doesn't know how to get it.
Well, maybe I could help.
You? How?
So, Carlotta was given 3 pieces of jewelry by Manuel Santi. And on the back of the jewelry, there are numbers engraved, which supposedly make up the combination to some lock.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, because I would rather you and Paul get the money. I mean, why should Antonio and his new girlfriend get it all?
You got expensive taste for a cop.
Ex-cop.
Join me?
Don't you think it's a bit early?
No, not for toast. Too mucho dinero.
A mi familia.
So it's really not about the money for you.
My uncle started with nothing. Built an empire I wanted. I can make it bigger and stronger. We can have our hands in everything all over the world. Appealing?
Sure. But to do that, we need El Toro's money. We're getting closer. I've already got 1/3 of the combination.
You what?
Yeah. Some people I know in Europe got it from a woman who actually lives right here in Landview. Used to be Santi's wife. Dorian Lord.
I heard Dorian's back. How's she doing?
She's banged up a little bit from a boating accident.
She all right?
Huh? You know Dorian, I gotta get going.
Okay, well, I think you're all set. This month looks good.
You know what? This is no fun without you. There must be some way we can get you back as editor.
Maybe there is.
If Kevin thinks Todd is Ace's father, he will go ballistic.
Honey, that's better than his knowing that neither one of you is biologically linked to the baby. I mean, if he thinks that you're the baby's mother. He will never take the baby away from you.
I don't know how I can do this. I mean, Todd and Blair are just now getting back together.
What? They are? Since when?
Since you went away.
Oh! Okay, Blair's gonna be a lot better off if we break them up. Yeah. And he's got it coming. Todd is the one who sent Kevin those letters, right? He deserves everything he's going to get.
Kevin doesn't deserve any of this.
What are you talking about? You were so afraid of losing him, you couldn't tell him that you had miscarried your baby? What kind of man is he?
I don't know how this happened. All I ever wanted was a child.
And you have one, honey. You've got a beautiful, beautiful baby boy. And I promise you the two of you are going to stay together for the rest of your lives.
Hey. How's Kelly?
Lots better now that we've had a talk.
Good.
Where were you?
I was trying to clear my head, so I went to see Blair over at Todd's.
Right. They're back together again, but not for long.
I don't want to talk about them. I can't stop thinking about what happened to you. You said it was the Santee people. I know they wanted information. Did you give it to them? Did you talk? It's okay if you did.
They wanted the information that was on the back of the brooch. They took it. Luckily, though, I had memorized the numbers.
You didn't have to do that. I'd already written it down. If I ever get a hold of the guy that did this to you.
I'm fine. Really, I am. But, I talked to Carlotta from Cannes.
Mm-hmm.
She finally admitted that there was a connection between, her bracelet, Adriana's cross, and my brooch.
Okay.
All right. So, all we need to do is get the numbers off of the other two pieces of jewelry. Are you in?
I'm in. But first, I want to make sure that you're absolutely all right.
Oh, David. What are you doing?
This is just a diagnostic check.
Those are the numbers that I was telling you about. That's 1/3 of the combination to the safe with Santi's money in it. Now, if you were interested in the money, I would ask you to get me the other two pieces. Because my understanding is your mother has them.
You want them, you got them. First, you gotta do something for me.
Anything.
I want an intro into the Santi family.
I'm not sure I can trust you enough yet. You were gonna prove it to me the other night, but your girlfriend showed up. But she's not gonna show up here. So what's it gonna be, Antonio? How far are you willing to go for me?
I'm gonna miss you so much. You and your daddy. But I have to find out about this Santi money. And I guess I'm gonna have to do it by myself. That's why I sent Natalie in the wrong direction. So she and Paul won't get hurt. And so they'll stay out of your daddy's way.
happened to you?
The cast that I was counting on didn't come through.
Well, Jessica did.
You found something out?
There are 3 pieces of jewelry, each one containing part of the combination to the safe. Antonio has 2 of them, and Dorian has the 3rd.
You're amazing. That is awesome. Okay. This is what we do. You go to Antonio, see if you can get the combinations from him. I will handle Aunt Dorian. All right? I think while I'm at it, I'll stop by my sister, see how she's doing.
Is Kelly having problems?
If you only knew.
It took you long enough.
Manning never showed.
That just proves he's yanking your chain.
I'll tell you what, I had a lot of time to think out there. And I thought about how much time they've been spending together, Todd and Kelly. All the secrets they have and all the odd behavior. It just makes sense. He could be Ace's father.
The last face that mongrel sees had better be yours.
I'll tell you what, he might have dodged a bullet because Margaret planted those BE files in his office. I'm gonna find something. The guy completely destroyed my family, and I'm not gonna let him get away with it.
What do you want?
I know you're the one who's been sending those notes to Kevin, and now you're gonna have to deal with it.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna go along with my story. I'm gonna tell everybody that you're Ace's father.
You know where the vault is?
I do. A map? You guys have a map?
You know I hate Kevin, right? With good reason.
And what did you do, Todd?
This is gonna hurt you, but it's gonna come out anyway, and I want you to hear from me.
Hey, Another World fans. Watch weekday episodes at 3 and again at 12 midnight, only on SoapNet.